We have made it back to Willow Springs International Raceway. It's 90 degrees outside. I'm so excited about this. Finally back at the track. It's been a while. This car's been on jack stands for about a month. And the funny thing is guess what set of Cup 2Rs we're using right now? The same exact set that I actually got when I took delivery of the car. These tires drove with me all the way home from Bowling Green, Kentucky. I don't think we'll be putting down the fastest lap times ever with them. However, we got to get back out there, have some fun, enjoy the car, and get to the limits again. That's what it's all about going to the racetrack. I also want to test everything out to see what you can really get out of this car out of a consistent point of view, because some vehicles can be very fast with a brand new set of tires. Every track day I've really done with this vehicle, I've had essentially a brand new set of tires. I can't wait to find out, is it gonna be still consistent and quick with this setup? Some vehicles again really shine with a brand new set of rubber. Then over time they're not as consistent. Certain reasons as to why that can be. First off, weight. Weight can be a very big indicator for how a vehicle would perform consistently for long-term track days and using up all the rubber that you're actually paying for. Because with these tires, they are about $3,000. You don't just want to use them one time for one event. You want to most likely keep using them to get the most out of your money, because if not, you'll be spending a ton of cash. Here's the deal. If you haven't seen the previous video, well, we just announced that some of the cars are going to have to go for the new 750S McLaren. Today, I want to take this car back out again and try to see, well, where is my head when it comes to it? Should we keep this car? It's going to be a major upgrade. However, this car is just so special to me with the engine, the sound it makes. I want to come out here to really put it through its paces to see, well, what we should do next. Have we maxed out our potential? Are we ready to try out new things? This section right here is a really fun set of corners, because zooming in, see that hill climb? It's actually on camber, then off camber. So your car usually will grip really well right about now. Then it'll lose grip where the Audi is right there. And guys slide right off to the right-hand side all the time. See right there? All right, well, here we are. The day has finally come to an end. I think right away, I am so happy with this car. I feel very blessed. A lot of really awesome track action we had today. In turn 2, you saw me, I was holding right around 80 miles an hour. That's as fast as I could take that corner. If I pushed it any more, I would start to understeer, which means that from a new set to this used set of Cup 2Rs, I'm looking at approximately like 8 to 10 to even more miles an hour slower. I think actually during our sub 130 lap that we posted last year in the Z06 here, I was holding 91 and I peaked at 93 in that corner, which is really fast, much faster than this now. Also, I think the alignment has shifted, which I got to check that out, because if you saw in the video, the steering wasn't straight. It was kind of pivoted a bit to the left. I think the car is an amazing car. It's a different type of experience between this and the McLaren. The McLaren's more finesse speed. This is more brute force. The way it goes about its performance is very differently. This car being tuned for tracks like VIR, you can put down lap times that are just unheard of. It can punch so far above its weight. Well, what do you think? Should we sell the Z06 for the next cars coming in, like the ZR1 and the 750S? There's a lot of really great new cars coming out, and the next cars from here will be inherently faster. This is real life. This is me without having a brand new, almost $3,000 set of tires, just coming out trying to enjoy the car. Yeah, there's a huge performance difference, which is expected, but you're not going to be hitting those peak numbers all the time. This is a consistent example of what the car can do for a track day environment. From the beginning of a track day with new Cup 2Rs, you can be putting down an insane hot lap. By the end of the day, you can drop 3+ seconds. And that shows you the difference between brand new rubber, the super sticky substance they put on these tires, and then the harder layers of the rubber that are more consistent over time. I would love this car on a consistent set of like Hoosier R7s or Goodyear 3Rs. That would be a terrific setup. It's a great car. I'm very impressed with it, don't get me wrong. Another good thing is the brake wear. I am blown away. These are the best carbon ceramics I've ever used. I would be going through tons of pads by now with other cars, and maybe even getting close to the end of the rotor from my experience. These carbon ceramics have been the greatest brakes I've ever had. The wear, I have not even changed them out yet. That's how good they are. I was scared originally or nervous because they're $20,000 to replace them from the Chevy parts, but best brakes ever experienced for longevity and wear, but they are expensive, don't get me wrong. I don't know, am I thinking clearly? With the ZR1 coming out, or again, whatever it's gonna be, we just gotta patiently wait and respect Chevrolet for whatever they're working on next. But for what's gonna come out next, I wanna position myself to be able to get it. 100%, that's one of the next cars I have on the horizon, and knowing us, we're gonna share what it can do. I do think that lap times are gonna go down even more. So with that being said, this car will cost more money, because the faster you go, the more expensive it will be. I want to position myself. Should I sell this at the last moment before the ZR1 comes out or comes in? Our job is to test cars, share what they can do, and that's the business. We got to put the 750S against the ZR1. Oh, that'll be fun. I think the ZR1 should have a good amount more horsepower than this. Who will win? Which will win? Please let me know your thoughts down below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, subscribe, and I'll see all of you in the next episode.